Good evening, Mrs. Sara Netanyahu, our guest of honor in this historic day for our community. Good evening to all that have been previously mentioned. Even before it had been born, Israel already had a true friend in Guatemala. Resolution 181, which gave birth to the State of Israel, passed by 33 votes in favor, 12 of those coming from Latin American countries, largely due to the result of the lobbying efforts of Ambassador Jorge Garcia Granados. Those 12 votes on the right side of the equation and on the right side of history made all the difference. Guatemala was second only to the United States in America in immediately recognizing Israel as a state and its right to exist in 1948. But it was also the first country in the world to ever have an ambassador in Jerusalem back in the 1950s. Fast forward to our times, and history continues to repeat itself, with Guatemala's relocation of its embassy back to Jerusalem. We stand proudly among the international community, showing that difficult as it has been, small countries can make big differences. Witnessing the return of the Guatemalan embassy back to Jerusalem this past May is something I will cherish telling my grandchildren someday, but also and equally worth telling future generations is that I have also been present in the inauguration of streets called Jerusalem, capital of Israel, which have been opened all over Guatemala. The streets are specifically named this way as an expression of solidarity by Guatemalans towards the Jewish people. For this beautiful gesture, we remain indebted to Ambassador Netanyahu, whose excellent work has made it come to pass. With anti-Semitism on the rise, being able to live in a country that has a Guatemala-Israel Parliamentary Friendship League, where one of every 3 congressmen and women are members. A law proclaiming May 14th as National Friendship Day, Guatemala-Israel. A Guatemalan-Israel Association of Judges, representatives of bodies who are with us today. This is not only a privilege, it's a responsibility that comes as a result of hard work from previous and current Israeli ambassadors, from the Jewish community, all of whom have worked tirelessly to make these initiatives come to fruition. As Jewish leaders, we have the responsibility to continue fostering and reinforcing the growth of this historic and unique relationship between our countries. Mrs. Netanyahu, your visit to our country on this humanitarian mission reinforces this union between our 2 countries. Israel is always on the cutting edge of advancements in technology, in medicine, in agricultural, in social programs. So I ask, if I may, very respectfully, to please always keep Guatemala in mind when sharing all that knowledge. Bring Tikkun Olam to Guatemala, particularly in favor of the most vulnerable populations, as you have been doing these past days in Guatemala. Please partner with us. And we cannot thank you enough for your visit today, for continue building bridges between our small but great nations. I'm Israel High, I'm Guatemala High. Toda Rabba.